I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my snapshot for you Pisces for the week of April the 18th. There's a lot going on in this week's chart. There's a lot of activity in your solar second house, very much to do with money, possessions, your attraction power, how worthy you feel of attracting what you want in life as well. And there's a lot of retrograde happening or about to happen in the chart as well. Mars just went retrograde on the 17th. Or depending on when you're watching this, it just went or you're about to go. And Mars sits in your career zone. So that's going to pull things back a bit, but this week is still a great week to get things set in place. You want to lock down as much as you can this week because Mars is on the 17th, Pluto on the 18th, Mercury will go retrograde on the 28th. Saturn and Jupiter are already retrograde, so that means by the end of April we're going to have 5 planets in retrograde. So May is going to be a good month to sort of do some planning, get your goals in place, take stock of where you are, where you want to be, and devise the journey to get there, and focus on your dreams, hopes, and wishes in life. So right now, if you be leading up to this period where Mercury will go retrograde at the end of the month is, as I said, try to get as much lockdown as possible. Now, Mercury is in your area of communication and commerce. The Sun is going to move into this area middle of the week as well. So, so as I said, this is a good week to have the discussions and get the agreements. During a Mercury retrograde period, it's generally not a good time to be able to be signed, sealing, and delivered. But at least if you start something or even start the communications before the retrograde period, then in my mind, it's never as bad. And believe me, Mercury retrograde is not one of my most favorite transits, but, we got to work with it. Now let's get back to Venus with these, planets. Venus in your solar second house is a monetary area of your chart. It's also an area where a love area of your chart as well, where things can come together romantically. So let's have a look at both of that and what that means. So first of all, the start of the week, we've got Venus in a favorable trine with Saturn. Now, this Saturn is in your career zone. Anything to do with Saturn is about stability. It puts it down solid foundations. It makes it real. It can also be hard work and limitations as well. But this is a trine, so it's a more favorable, soft aspect. And so in this sense, then the people that you meet and connect with now can help you build those solid foundations. However, be wary of friends who may not have your best interests at heart. They could have, there could be somebody here because there's a square between Venus and Pluto, and possibly be somebody that has an agenda. Okay, now you're highly intuitive, Pisces. If you listen to your intuition and get out of that analytical side, or at least try to get the two together, in my mind, you are the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. But what happens, because you're a dual sign, you've got that heightened intuition, but also heightened need to be analytical. Sometimes that analytical can take over and block the intuition. So that's why I say, in my mind, you are the most intuitive side if you listen to your intuition and take time to build that. You're naturally intuitive. So all that said and done, listen to your intuition. If somebody doesn't have your best interests at heart, say a friend with a monetary situation, then you'll know it. You'll know it in here, okay? And that's what you want to pay attention to. And right at the end of the week, we've got Venus and Uranus is connecting. This is a dynamic connection. It's really magnetic. It's something out of the blue can just come. It's like amazing. Just happen. I hope so. Now, on a love level, it's almost like you want to get a balance between between being connected with someone and having your freedom. Okay, now depending on what else is happening in your personal chart, of course, Pisces do generally like to be in relationships and connected with people, but you know, you like to have things a little bit open as well, and not feel as if your whole freedom has been taken away. You're a water sign, so you know, there's a balance here of give and take. Okay. All right, so there's a full moon also this week, and that's going to help you speak your truth, okay, and get in touch with what it is that you really want, and you know, be able to voice that, and that's important. All right, so all in all, I hope it's a great week for you. There's certainly a lot going on. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.